sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong, and the fifth MonsterVerse movie, Godzilla & Kong, has wrapped up its initial production and is moving into the next stage of development. Here's a picture of director Adam Wingard and some of the crew on set looking very happy, and all I have to say about this is 2024 can't come soon enough. But don't forget about the Godzilla TV show. We have some interesting new images from the set of this new story, along with some information on the series. So make sure to stomp the subscribe button and hit the bell to stay up to date on all the updates from all the new MonsterVerse stuff, and let's get to it. So first off, we got some new Dangerville merch down in the store, so if you like this Mecha Godzilla design along with King Ghidorah and our other really badass designs, go check that out. Really good for the holidays. Now getting into this news, I want to give a big thanks to KDM once again for this update. Go check out his pages if you haven't already. But coming from his information, the new Godzilla TV show is allegedly going to have 10 episodes, each of them running around 40 to 50 minutes long. So if that ends up staying true with this TV series, we can expect to see probably a lot of, well, human dialogue scenes. Now that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It doesn't mean it's going to be a slow experience. Definitely not something like what we got in Godzilla vs. Kong, where the monsters were like right up in your face at all times. But as long as these human characters are written and acted out well, I don't think much of us will have too much of a problem with them, unless the show does get a bit too preachy and boring. But hopefully this series gives us some nice suspenseful moments to kind of keep us glued to our seats. Speaking of the humans in the show, check out these new photos of some of our characters along with some set photos that will no doubt be the aftermath of Godzilla 2014 and the Mechado attack. So let's start with this girl right here. Apparently she's one of the main actresses or characters in this series, and now I don't really know who she is because the picture, well, it's very blurry and it's from the side, so I don't want to go and say something wrong, but this is one of our leading characters, and that's all we need to know right now.
Out of my way, putrid raptors! I'm Lord Alistair of Dangerville. I'm here to tell you about established titles. Have you ever wanted the title of Lord or Lady? Well, Established Titles is a project based on historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lords or lairds. Well, Established Titles invites you to buy as little as 1 square foot of land in order to give yourself the title of Lord. Hopefully you don't encounter the same issues as me, as I picked a plot of land right by where velociraptors are being bred. The project is part of conservation efforts, which means for every plot of land sold, Established Titles plants 1 tree, making it the perfect gift for a friend, a loved one, or someone that just really likes trees. Just use your coupon code DANGER10 to get 10% off and become a lord or lady today. Like me, I am Lord Alistair of Dangerville. A raptor? Get out of here, you swines!
This next shot right here, we can definitely tell who the character and actor is. Now this man is the character Tim, who's going to be played by Joe Tippett, who apparently is an operative in Monarch and one of the main characters in the series. We don't really know anything about his character other than he's going to be a little bit of a nervous wreck and your typical kind of like nerd tech guy in a movie like this. But I think he's going to do a pretty good job and be a likable character. But now let's move into the shots of the aftermath of Godzilla and the Mechado's big battle. Now these images do a real good job at showing the true destruction and terror of a Titan attack. They all pretty much show images that really represent war scenes. Everything just looks like it's been through complete hell and it's going to be a real mess to clean up. Now we know this is taking place in San Francisco after the Godzilla and Mechado battle, due to some leaks in the past, but you can tell that this area right here is this area from Godzilla 2014. It's got the same lantern things going on. So I've seen a lot of people still questioning where and what part of the MonsterVerse timeline this new TV series is going to take place, and well, I still see people saying that it's not going to happen after 2014. I thought it's like after King of the Monsters and stuff like that, but well, this is definitely taking place in the year 2014, right after the initial movie takes place. And I know, guys, this isn't really the news drop that you want to see. Trust me, I want to see the actual show, the actual movie, the actual Kong Skull Island anime. But MonsterVerse, well, Legendary and all them people are being very mysterious, very hush-hush about everything. I don't know why, but if it works out in the end, and we get a huge response like the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer did, where everyone pretty much lost their freaking mind when it came out because they just dangled the idea of this movie, does it exist, does it not exist, in front of us for like a year and a half, 2 years, and then finally they dropped it and we all, "Wah!" So I guess they're going for that route again. But I expect more to come out, hopefully soon, definitely next year, because, you know, this show is supposed to come out next year, I think, 2024 maybe, but that's definitely when the movie's coming out, and you would think this would come out before the movie to, you know, hype up the movie. The movie's very exciting, along with the news of the new Toho movie, but I feel like the TV show is getting forgotten a little bit, so I'm going to keep making these little news videos to keep you all updated and interested in this new TV series. I think it's going to be worth your time. So as always, everyone, if you like this video, share it around and comment down below. Thank you all for your time. Before we go though, I want to bring up that friends of the channel Zool and Fox, who've helped us make videos before in the past here on Dangerville, just came out with their first very big official animation video based on Halo's Master Chief. And if you're into that kind of thing, I know some of you guys have noticed how I like to use Halo music in some videos. Feel free to go check that out. I'll leave links down below in the description. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.